Have you ever felt a shiver down your spine reading something written centuries ago that seems to describe today's world? That's the power of Nostradamus, the 16th century seer whose cryptic prophecies continue to fascinate and haunt us. Today, we're diving deep into one of his most puzzling predictions. Century 1, Quatrain 42. It's a short verse, but it's packed with intrigue, mystery, and a date that might be closer than you think. So, what does it say? In its original Old French, it reads, Le dix Kalends d'Avril defect gothique, ressuscite encore par gens malins, le feu extinct, assemblée diabolique, churchant les os du démon and Selen. Let's break that down. A modern translation goes something like this. On the 10th of the Kalends of April, a Gothic event, revived again by cunning people, the fire extinguished, a diabolical assembly, searching for the bones of the lover and Selen. Right away we have a specific date. The 10th of the Kalends of April. Now this is where it gets interesting. The Roman calendar system was different from ours. The Kalends were the first day of the month. So, the 10th of the Kalends of April isn't April 10th. It actually refers to the 10th day before the Kalends of the next month, which is May. If you do the math, counting back 10 days from May 1st, you land on April 22nd. So mark your calendars because this prophecy points to a very specific day. Next up, we have a Gothic event. The word Gothic can mean a few things. It could refer to the historical Goths, ancient Germanic tribes known for their role in the fall of the Roman Empire. So is Nostradamus predicting a major event with chaotic, almost barbaric origins? A societal shakeup? Or does Gothic refer to the architectural style, suggesting something related to old structures or institutions? It could even be used more poetically to mean something dark, mysterious, and grand. This ambiguity is classic Nostradamus, leaving the door open to many interpretations. Then comes the line, revived again by cunning people. This is where human action enters the picture. Whatever this Gothic event is, it's not just a random occurrence. It's being brought back or stirred up by a group of gens malins, malicious, sly, or deceitful individuals. This suggests a deliberate manipulation, a plot unfolding behind the scenes. It hints at a hidden agenda, where powerful but untrustworthy people are pulling the strings to resurrect an old conflict or ideology for their own gain. In our modern world of information warfare and political intrigue, this line feels incredibly relevant. The plot thickens with the next phrase. The fire extinguished, a diabolical assembly. A fire being put out could be literal, a significant blaze being quenched, or it could be metaphorical. A fire could symbolize passion, a rebellion, a war, or a spirit of truth. If this fire is extinguished, it could mean that a movement is suppressed, a truth is covered up, or hope is snuffed out. And what happens immediately after? A diabolical assembly. This sounds ominous, doesn't it? A sinister gathering, a secret meeting of those cunning people to plot their next move now that the fire is gone. It paints a picture of a conspiracy taking place in the shadows, a power grab happening when no one is watching. Finally, we arrive at the most cryptic part of the quatrain, searching for the bones of the lover and Selen. Who or what are the lover and Selen? These names aren't common historical figures, and scholars have debated their meaning for centuries. Demon is French for the lover. This could be a code name for a famous historical figure known for a great love affair, or it could be a symbol for a lost ideal, like a love for truth or justice. Selen is even more mysterious. Some researchers connect it to Michael Psellos, a Byzantine philosopher and historian from the 11th century. Psellos was a brilliant but controversial figure, deeply involved in court politics and esoteric knowledge. So searching for the bones could be a literal search for ancient relics. But more likely, it's a metaphor. Bones often represent the fundamental structure, the core essence of something. So this diabolical assembly is looking for something foundational, the lost secrets of a powerful philosopher, the core principles of a forgotten ideology, or a hidden truth that could grant them immense power if uncovered. They are digging up the past not out of historical curiosity, but to weaponize it. So let's put it all together. On or around April 22nd, a major, potentially chaotic event with historical roots will be deliberately triggered by a group of deceitful manipulators. This will happen after a significant fire, a movement, or truth is suppressed. In the aftermath, this sinister group will meet to search for the fundamental secrets or legacies of two mysterious entities, symbolized as the lover and Selen, likely to consolidate their power. What could this mean for us today? Could the Gothic event be a major political or social upheaval? Could the cunning people be figures we see in the news every day? Is the fire extinguished the silencing of dissenting voices or the end of a conflict that gives way to a darker agenda? And what hidden knowledge or power are they seeking? As with all of Nostradamus's prophecies, the interpretation is up for debate. But the elements are all there: a specific date, a shadowy conspiracy, and a search for ancient power. It's a chilling reminder that the past is never truly dead, and its secrets can still shape our future. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of Nostradamus, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the unknown.